Hey guys, I'm Sugar. I was coming to let you all know that I'm here. I was in the hospital. I'm out now, and just to give you a little overview, just a little synopsis of it. I have low iron and low hemoglobin. Okay, I've been dealing with this all my life. I'm an ice eater, and I been getting iron infusions for years. So my body doesn't absorb iron. So I really don't know when it goes low, but it be low. It be really low. Nevertheless, I went to the hospital and they kept me automatically because everything was that low. So I'm back. I'm still recovering. You got to recover from being in the hospital. You don't get any sleep. They use you as a pin cushion. I can't tell you how many times they came in there and did blood. Oh, the vein collapsed. Oh, the vein did this and the vein did that. And it was just a mess. So you don't get any sleep in the hospital. You just don't. Nevertheless, I wanted to tell you all also, health is wealth. Don't wait till the last minute to get things done. If you feel something is wrong in your body, go get it checked. Okay? Don't even play around with it. As you get older, it gets worse. Also, I want to tell you, when you go to the hospitals, when you're going anywhere, the bank, the hospitals, places, do not sign documentation if you don't read it. Okay? Hear me out. One of the procedures that I was going to get was they was going to give me a blood transfusion. And the nurse came in and she had already signed her name on the consent. And she said, well, I need to get your signature on this consent so we can go ahead and get everything prepared. And I said, okay, cool. And so she read off like, oh, confusion. Oh, you could feel like your heart might start racing. And she just gave me the basic risk. I guess she didn't think I was one of those people that read, but I read a lot. I used to research for a Fortune 500 company, so reading and researching is what I do. So she handed me the clipboard and the pen like I was getting ready to sign. I said, no, I need to read this. She said, oh, okay. When I got through reading the risk and what I could get from a blood transfusion, which was hepatitis and HIV, I was like, absolutely not. No, I'm not doing this. And so she was like, oh, so you don't want the blood transfusion? I say, I want to speak to the doctor. That's who I want to talk to. So the doctor came in and the doctor, she explained everything to me. She broke it down and I was like, okay. So no, we're not going to do the blood transfusion. We're just going to leave that alone because I don't like the risk. I don't, it's okay to take risks when you're investing and doing what you got to do in life, whatever, but I'm not risking putting extra disease or infection inside of me to handle another part that needs to be healed. That just doesn't make sense to me. And I'm not taking that risk. I'm just not doing it. I'm not a risk taker like that when it comes to certain things. So the doctor completely understood, and so we decided to go ahead and just do the iron infusion. Okay, it's risk with that too. It's a lot of risk with that as well, but it's not those type of risk. Nevertheless, they did what they did. We did it was a small iron infusion. It's not the iron infusion that I usually get. It's usually it takes a long time to administer iron. You can't just dump it in your system and call it a day. It takes like 6 to 8 hours. But they did a little one for me and I feel okay, still recovering. Like I say, I'm home. So I will see you guys Tuesday because I'm still kind of weak from being in the hospital. You got to recover again. You got to recover from being in the hospital. And I that's what I'm doing. I just got to build my strength back up from being in there. And I will definitely have readings out on Tuesday. and we're going to go for it. We're going to put good energy around this. But health is wealth. Take care of yourself, okay? Take care of yourself. Read the fine print. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's from your husband, from your friends. If it's something that needs to be signed, you best to read the fine print. Read everything. I've known 2 women, and this is something it's a different subject, but it's goes with what I'm saying. A couple women been bamboozled out of their getting half of what they deserved from leaving a marriage because the husband tricked them into signing a document and they didn't read it. And I know one right now. She was just like, he tricked me, and it's nothing that I can do. Once you sign it, there's nothing you can do. And so just make sure you read the fine print, read, documents. Don't put your signature on anything until you know exactly what it is. Take care of yourself. As you get older, things does get, it gets worse, okay? So health is wealth. And just make sure that, if your body is talking to you, go get things checked out, okay? It doesn't matter how you do it. It doesn't matter what it is. Get things checked out. Headaches, dizziness, shortness of breath, any of that. Get all that checked, okay? Don't play around with your health if you want to be here, okay? And I know most of us want to be here, so just make sure you take care of yourself, and just know that I'll be talking to you all on Tuesday. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Let's put good energy around this, okay? Bye.